Welcome along to ArsenalFanTV. Time to get into our starting 11 for the game Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Brought to you today in association with OneFootball, the excellent football app. Get along there to get their preview of the game. Must win game. We better win that game tomorrow. Oh my God, we're under so much pressure in this game. It's unbelievable. But on the OneFootball app, they've got some great stuff all around the game tomorrow. Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Now I'm going to get into my starting 11. What I think should be the starting 11 for tomorrow. Of course, there's no Oxlade-Chamberlain no more to put into it. He's gone. But you know what? The first thing I've got to say about the starting 11 is, for me, it's time for Arsene Wenger. I know he's been doing this, free at the back, and it's done all right in certain games. But I think for this game against Bournemouth, ditch that. You know, sometimes we've been playing players out of position. We've been, putting like Bellerin out of position, and end all that. For this game, let's go back to 4 at the back. Let's put everybody in their proper positions and let's get a win. In goal, check. Right? He hasn't done nothing wrong yet so far for me this season. Was not really at fault for any of the Liverpool goals. And listen, he's still a safe pair of hands. He's still experienced. And he's still one of the few vocal players in the team. I heard he had a go at a load of the players after that game. So Petr Cech definitely in. Right back, Hector Bellerin in his normal and correct place. Yeah? Mr. Wenger? Bellerin plays at right back. Not left. Right. Okay, cool. Right, we go across the back 4 now. I'm going to go Mustafi. Now, in my preview show, I was saying, what frame of mind is this guy going to be in? Apparently, he wanted to leave the club. They wanted to sell him as well. Now, what was he thinking to himself? You know what? They don't even want me here. But he's an experienced player. He's playing for Germany during the week. He's an international player. Have him in the team. Laurent Koscielny, of course, if fit, he always got a start for me. And at left back, not Nacho Monreal, but Kolasinac. Monreal didn't have a good game last time out. Kolasinac, we bought this guy. Why buy him? He ain't going to play him. Played the other day for Serbia. Bosnia. That's a big mistake to make if you're Serbian and Bosnian, you know why. Played brilliantly. Play him. You know, this is why we bought these guys. You know, at least let the fans get excited by seeing some of our new signings. Let Kolasinac start. And you know what? People talk about, our back defence is weak. Look at this. Czech, international, experienced player. Bellerin, Spanish international, all right, maybe under 21s at the moment, but Spanish international, wanted by Barcelona this season. Mustafi, German international. Koscielny, French international. Kolasinac international. All internationals. That back 4 is a good back 4. If they're organised, if they play to a system. Now, here comes one of the changes that you might be quite surprised with for me. In front of them, I'm not going to go with Granit Xhaka. I'm going to leave Granit Xhaka out of the team. And that's because, for me, the first 3 games he has performed very poorly in. The last 2 games, it's been his errors that have led to goals. And I'm sorry, for me, if a player's not performing, he don't start. And he's not performing. I'm not saying he's not a good player. He's not performing. I'm going to go for some protection in front of these guys in Francis Coquelin. Yeah? I know he's not the most creative of players, but Coquelin can get around and help out the back 4 and help to protect them. If the play breaks down, we keep getting done on the counter-attack. We saw it at Stoke. These guys need a bit of added protection in front of them. If Bellerin gets forward, Coquelin can fill in. Kolasinac gets forward, Coquelin can help to fill in. He can put a protection in front of them with his tackling, etc. Shackle up Defoe, shackle up their midfield. I would go with Francis Coquelin. Here, I'm going to put Aaron Ramsey. He scored for Wales during the week. Has already scored for us this season. Didn't have a great game last time out. He came off at half-time, but I think he's a guy that he can get forward and score goals. Ozil has been a bit of a scapegoat, but he's got a lot to prove, Ozil. So why not throw him in? I think that Ozil, you know, he played very well for Germany during the week. And with a lot of what he's said, with him and Ian Wright arguing and stuff like that, he's going to really have a point to prove. And why not just give him the chance to try and get out there and prove that point? Now, let's go now for the front three, because I'm sort of playing a 4-3-3. My front three, well, let's go first of all on the left-hand side. I'm going to go with Danny Welbeck. Yep. Scored for England the other night. Plays on the left-hand side very well. Can get up and down the pitch. This thing putting him down the middle, he's not clinical enough, but down that wing on the left-hand side, very good player. Right-hand side, again, this might be a bit controversial for some people. Walcott. Time for this guy to step up. We know he can score goals. We know on his day he can be a decent player. Oxlade-Chamberlain's gone now. He's going to be under a lot of pressure to perform. If he doesn't, fans are going to get on his case. No point in bringing him off of the subs bench. Throw him right in from the start and let's see what he can do. And down the middle, we bought him for £50 million, right? And then we don't want to play him. What the hell's going on? Lacazette. Lacazette down the middle. That is a very good attacking front three, right? What do you guys think? Now, I know you're all sitting there and thinking to yourself, hold on, Robbie, where's Alexis? How comes Alexis is not in? For me, Alexis in the last game didn't look fully fit. Alexis is just coming back from Chile, long trip. He was out in Chile. They lost both of their games. I think this guy still needs a little, and then of course the stuff that's going around in his head because he didn't, you know, get his move, etc. and that. Start him on the bench, bring him on later on. That's my thing. Ease him back into the team. Don't just throw him in there. He comes on, not performing to his best, and then fans start getting on his back saying, oh look, it's because you wanted to go to City. You're not performing. Keep him back. There's enough firepower there for Bournemouth. And you've also got Giroud there on the bench. You've got Monreal, you've got Xhaka you can bring on, you've got El Neni you can bring on, right? For me, good enough squad to beat Bournemouth if we're on it, and to beat them comfortably. I want that team to go out there, and I want that team to attack. So that will be my starting lineup for the game. I'm sure that other fans will have a different starting lineup. I want you to leave it in the comments below and let me know what you think. Don't forget to download the excellent OneFootball app. The link is in the description. And as I said, don't forget to read about their preview for Arsenal versus Bournemouth. But that's my team. Check in goal, Bellerin, Mustafi.